good though. It's good.
Hi everyone, welcome to Bricking with Friends. Sorry I
Hey,
wasn't
guys.
here last week. I had a massive headache because the weather here has been insane. So this is in Fahrenheit, not in Celsius. One day it'll be like 19 degrees. And then the next day it'll be like 50 degrees. And when you gotta jump that big, for me, I get massive headaches. And it's been doing that for like 2 weeks now. So
Are you
how
over
I
the worst
have a headache right now, I have no idea, but let's just be thankful.
You're
Yeah.
over the worst. You're over the worst now.
I live in a city where it can change in a heartbeat,
Right.
and it don't care. So yeah, because we've had winters where it's like 60 degrees out. Like we've had Christmases where it's 60, and then we've had Christmases where there's snow.
Yeah.
Like there's no consistency where I live, and like so Brightest Witch Bricks lives in the same city as me, so she completely understands if she's out
Yeah.
there. She completely knows, she completely understands. She lives in a different part of the city, but really actually not that far apart, really.
Yeah. That
But-
is amazing.
Yeah. When I thought she lived in a completely different state. I thought
Yeah.
she lived in Indiana. For some
Yeah.
reason, I had it in my head that she lived in Indiana. Then it turned out, I forget which live stream, but one of the live streams, it came out that she lived in the same city as me, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I've been following you forever, and I never
Yeah.
knew you lived here.
Can you
Because
imagine
love
if
Harry
we are?
Potter just as much as I do, and we're both Harry
Yeah.
Potter fans. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean by that buzz. It's-
Gotta point this out really quick.
I know the excitement of that. It's I used to over the past 3 years used to work where I found out not too long ago, and I found it quite exciting. Where King Allendorf lives.
Oh wow.
He's probably the closest to me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, or maybe Joanna, which is High Tea Toys.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes she comes to where I live,
Yeah.
and
At least
not
we
this
now
round.
stream together and we show our faces. So at least when you are at the movies and you see someone, can you imagine if we weren't streaming with cameras and you sit at the movies and sit next to this person, not knowing that you talk to them all the time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Everyone says, isn't it, when they meet?
With America, it's like, what are the chances that you're gonna have like a fellow AFOL in the same city who is interested in the same exact things that you are? It's like,
Yeah.
chances are slim, especially when I mean, she doesn't do YouTube as much anymore, you know?
Yeah.
But like, what are the chances?
Right.
Absolutely.
And I actually got to meet up with her earlier this year. She is so nice. She is the
Yeah,
nicest.
she is. Yeah,
So
no
nice.
doubt. Yeah. But that
What-
totally
Hi,
defeats
Trevor.
now. Hi,
Hey,
Trevor.
Trevor. Hello, Trevor.
That totally defeats my argument for live streaming and having the Lego community in my life, because there are quite a few people who tell me you need real people in your life. You need a community that you can touch and be real in contact with, like sit next to each other and touching. And I always tell them, guys, that might be in theory true, but find people who are into Lego, who are roughly into my age range, who are interested in the same things and want to spend time with me. In the city that I on the planet, luckily there are a lot of people who like, but in the city that I live, that is not easy to find.
Yeah. I mean, I know for England, like, it's a smaller country, so the chances are slightly higher.
Yeah,
Very
America,
small.
we're just so spread out. I mean,
yeah, right.
When we compare to America, comparing it to our country to American states, we are tiny. I mean,
Yeah.
you could put the whole of Texas, dump it on United Kingdom, and it's gonna engulf not just United Kingdom but France, a bit of Germany, and so on. It's mad. We are a tiny island.
I mean, it takes like 2 or 3 days just to cross Texas in a car.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. Which actually, there's a guy that I started watching. Kind of sort of Lego related on YouTube. His name's Nick Zametti, and he does wood turning and he does resin projects, and he'll combine the two. And like he's done projects with Lego where he puts Lego into resin projects. It's really cool. I find it very relaxing, and I watch it before bed, even though he's like very animated, but it's still relaxing to watch. So highly recommend watching him, by the way.
Yeah.
But he kind of sounds like he has the same accent as Trevor. I was like, what? I mean, the first time I watched him, I was like, he kind of sounds like he has the same accent as Trevor. I wonder if they're in the same area. I don't know which area he's in. I think he's mentioned it once or twice, but he's definitely in England. For some reason, I get a lot of English YouTubers on my feed. I don't get that many Americans. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't get any Germans. I don't know what's happening. Maybe.
Who knows? I do have some. I mean, I watch Stein Off Stein and I watch Brick Crafts.
Yeah.
Brick Crafts has like an American channel and a German channel.
Ah.
Yeah.
And so I have the American channel.
There's a German YouTuber. I couldn't tell you his name, but he gets like sets ridiculously early. Like at least a month or two before. Yeah.
There is one. His name is Klemmbaustein Lyrik. And Henry. Yeah. Dark curly hair. And but he is it's the same principle. I think he's in LAN. I'm not really sure if he's in LAN, but something like LAN, like all the other guys who get sets early. It's the same principle.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, he does not break into German Lego stores and steals them.
Because I always find people that's in LAN, they're in the US or Canada. That just I could be wrong, but everybody that I see that's part of LAN always that end of the woods, but they're not, are they? I mean, two gay
there should be some in like all over the world, but it does seem like most of them are in the US. But we also have a bigger population, so maybe it's just more over here. I don't know, but that is a good point.
And maybe they are. I guess that when you are in LAN, you are not really bound to present the products only on YouTube or only on Instagram. There are all sorts of platforms. Maybe they present it to different platforms.
Possibly.
Yeah, so that we are just not aware of it. But I think Jay, isn't he from Australia?
Oh yeah, and Australia as well. You know, Australia, America. Yeah, but like European countries, I don't really see many people that are in LAN. 2K AFOLs. I wonder if they're
They are. I think they recently became LAN members.
That's right. Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of announcements like the past couple of weeks of a whole bunch of people announcing that they're now part of LAN.
Yeah. It was really surprising.
It seemed like my entire Instagram feed was just, I'm LAN, I'm part of LAN, I'm part of LAN, I'm part of LAN, I'm part of... I was like, okay, is there anybody part of LAN? Anybody that's not part of LAN? That might be bigger news at this point.
Yeah.
I was the only one left.
Yeah, I'm so glad that happened to you too. Because in a matter of days, all of my feed fell off. It felt as if my feed was full of it, and I thought, did I miss a message? Was there a time for me to raise my hand? Like, everyone seemed to be like, what's happening?
Yeah, it was like a solid week or two. It seemed like my whole entire feed was nothing but I'm a member of LAN now. I'm a member of LAN. I was like, well, apparently they put a whole bunch of people in like right before the holidays.
Yeah.
Go back and say hi to people. Hi, Steve. Hi, Mayo. Hey, Mayo. Is the Bengals winning? I have no idea. You need to let me know. Because I have no idea.
Yeah. And Macro, I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, hi, Macro.
I think
that's everybody. I think I got everybody.
Oh.
So I started building. Okay, so I let me talk about my Lego here. So I have one more bag left on Green Gods.
Oh,
One
it's
more
looking
bag.
great. Look at that.
One more bag, but I'm not going to work on that right now. I tried to finish it before the live stream, watching Greg's live stream, but that didn't work out because I had to stop halfway through so that I could get ready for this live stream. So I couldn't finish. I could only get one bag done. I was like, I can build faster than this. No, I can't. But I did start during my horrendously crazy week of insanity and vet visits and cats and oh god, I'm not talking about that. I started building Home Alone. Which
Yeah.
I know Chris is excited about this.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm excited about it. So I started building Home Alone. This is where I'm at. So my job sometimes I work from home for the people who don't know. I work from home and sometimes I have no work. Like they pay me to sit there and twiddle my thumbs. So
That's where I am at the moment.
that was nice of them. Oh, let's see how far Chris has got without me kicking him out by accident.
Oh,
I have kicked
Yeah.
people out by accident. It looks so good. Oh my
It's
god, it
amazing.
looks so good. So I started building. I want to say I started building on Monday before all of the insanity. Yeah, I think I started on Monday before. No, Monday I was busy. We had work on Monday. I don't know, but I started during the week, and this is where I got through 5 bags in one
Wow.
day.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be working.
Yeah.
There was no work loaded into any of my queues, so
Yeah.
it gave me to build Lego.
Lego's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, it is work. It might not be what they want me to be doing, but if they want me to do work that they're supposed to be paying me to do, then they need to provide work.
Yeah.
Just
I
saying.
mean, yeah,
So I
absolutely.
started bag 6 and I finally got Kevin. Woo!
Oh,
Yeah, it's
That's
a great thing.
amazing.
That
He's
is.
very swishable on his sled, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a swishable sled. It doesn't really fit in here very well for the. Yeah.
It's massive though. I'm just about, well, it's big enough, but there's still the 3rd floor to do.
Oh, that's right. Because I actually watched the movie. So, I mean, I watched it as a kid quite a bit, but I hadn't seen it in probably a decade or so. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm building the set. I'm going to watch the movie. because
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
But
It
you've got to
really-
watch the second one. You have to watch the second one as well. I mean, it's not as good as the first one or as iconic. It's great though.
And
But
I
there
saw
are
the
some
second one. I
references.
think I saw the second one. I think I saw the first one when it came out, and I think I saw the second one when it came out. I at least seen both of them multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's just been a long time since I watched either one. And yeah, so I'm like, okay, I gotta watch Home Alone because I'm building the set. So
yeah.
I watched Home Alone one night, and I was just like, I forgot some of the scenes. I was like, oh my god, this is so funny.
Yeah. And there's some references from the second film as well in this set.
There are.
Yeah, you got the Empire State Building. Then they go to New York in the second one, and then on the Christmas tree, you put 2 white birds on, and that is the 2 turtle doves that Kevin gets off the guy who owns the toy shop. There you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a long time. But like, okay, so this might give away some of my how I feel politically. I kind of don't want to watch the second one because somebody's in it that I'm not a fan of politically. So I kind of don't want to watch it because of that reason. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're not going to mention that cult that we talked about the other time because I suddenly that week after we mentioned that cult that we're not going to say the name of.
Yeah.
Legit, I got a thing from YouTube asking to verify my identity because I hadn't been loading for a while. I was like, I've been doing live streams for like a month since I took a break. And I've taken longer breaks and never got asked to be verified.
Yeah.
No.
But in Home Alone 2, there's one of my favorite words is actually because in Home Alone 2, one of the characters mentions the place where I live, and So it's where the parents get to the hotel to find out where Kevin is, and then the actor's Tim Curry, who plays the hotel owner,
Love Tim
and
Curry.
he mentions that the Countess of Worcestershire stayed at the hotel, and that's where I'm from, Worcestershire.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's
That is
cool.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Yeah. But Pep, the contact, the people who contacted you were after the stream that we did together, not after the stream that Chris and I did, right?
Yeah, it was the one that we all did together.
Okay.
all
We
right.
mentioned that certain cult
Yeah. Right.
that we're not going to mention again because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just really weird and very coincidental, but I'm
Yeah.
just going to stay on the safe side. We're not going to mention it.
Right. Yeah. Just wanted to make
and
sure
happy
it's not
birthday
that.
early to Trevor.
Yeah.
I don't have anything put together yet, but I might not get around to it because, yeah, it's been crazy here, and yeah.
But I put his birthday into the calendar, and I made a notification on the day that the next stream should then take place. Not only on the day that his birthday actually is, I made a note on the day that the following stream will take place as well, just to make sure.
Okay. I'm going to try to have the little clip up, but I'm not going to promise because things have just been.
Yeah.
I had cat emergencies this week, and it cost me a lot of money
Oh,
and sleep.
yeah.
Thinking of a Saturday evening release, oh, that would be good.
Yeah. Very cool. Are you going to do a live stream release?
Oh,
Not
he should
often.
do the I forget what they call it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Stop motion.
Yeah, it's when you release a video, you can release a video,
Oh, okay.
and then you can do the
I forget
live
what they
event.
call it because they always ask me if I want to do that whenever I release something. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. Sorry, no.
Do I
Who
have
here
to
is
be
going
there
to
for
Brick
that?
World Chicago next year? So excited.
Me.
I finally get to meet Nicole. And I know Greg is going, and
The brick bots are
the
going.
Brick Pods are going. I'm so excited that they're going.
Yeah, me too. Emily is going, and Kelly. Brick Hive.
Yep, Brick Hive is going. I'm excited to meet him too.
Yeah.
I was hoping Carrie would be able to go, but Carrie can't go.
Right. You mean Brick-a-Pick?
Yeah, Brick-a-Picks.
Yeah.
I was hoping she would be going. But
Yeah, and it would be amazing if Mark would have been able to come.
Oh. Yes. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
And we do have our rooms booked now. We do have our rooms booked. So
Very
When is it?
cool.
When is it? Is it June?
June something to something to something. June
15th, I think 15th is the Sunday. It's the last day of the convention.
Oh, okay.
And then the week before, Wednesday
Yeah.
to Sunday.
I can hold on. Let me pull it up on because I put it on our family calendar here.
Ooh, Fab.
It
If
is
we are together on the 15th of June, which is a Sunday, we could do the live from Chicago.
the camera on my laptop actually sucks.
Oh,
Like it's
Yeah. It's
bad.
hard to, isn't it? I remember watching. I think it was. I can't remember who it was now, but there were some streams last year when they were live at Chicago, and it was they just kept breaking up. They couldn't really, they just kept disappearing when they were trying to film themselves. Yeah,
And my camera, my camera quality on my laptop, it sucks. So
Yeah.
like I think it's 720. Like I didn't try to get anything good because it wasn't meant to be like used for that.
Yeah.
So Brick World Chicago is June 12th through the 16th.
Ah, right.
But we're gonna be there. We're actually gonna be checking into the hotel room on June 11th. Because yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I'm going. I'm so excited. If I would get to meet Nicole in person.
Yeah. Oh, I can't
I'm gonna
wait.
get the biggest hug she's ever gotten in her life.
Yeah, you too.
I'll try not to. I'm
Yeah.
not that strong, so nothing to worry about. But still.
Are you going to do any sightseeing there? Is it going to be seeing Chicago as well as Brick World Chicago for any of you?
I have no idea. I've never been to Chicago. I don't know. Because it seems like when I've watched other people's videos, it seems like you just get so caught up in doing everything around the show that like you don't go very far outside of that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's more on the outskirts of Chicago than like in Chicago, like central.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think Brendan was saying that this might be his last year, at least for a little bit, to go.
Why?
Something about you know what? I'm not going to speak on it because I don't know why. But but that's what it sounded like. He said I came in the middle of his live. I always come in. It wasn't even the middle. It was the end of his live stream.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago. But I don't know what the reason is.
Yeah. So nothing definite like we are planning a family and then there is a child run which then takes priority. If you already knew, okay, in August there will the child being born, it's less likely that the following year that you are going to spend money on something like that.
Well, that changes your life, doesn't it, children? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, everyone I know,
his
like,
kids are grown. His kids are grown.
Right.
oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Well, I know he has a daughter, and I know his daughter's grown.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any other kids.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Macro, I'm going to be there. So look out for me. I may or may not wear my ears. I don't know. Like when I go Lego shopping, I don't wear my ears. So
Right.
I'm not. I already bring enough attention to myself. I don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah.
I might.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But if we do any videos, we could do a video together, Nicole.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
could do a whole bunch of videos together. We could do a whole vlog together.
Yeah, right.
Vlogs together.
Yeah.
Like if anything that we film, I know that we're going to film, I will definitely have my ears on.
Yeah.
If we're going out into public that's not Lego related, then
Yeah.
no ears.
Right.
I don't need that extra.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't like being the center of attention. Like I really don't. I would appreciate that the Christmas love is shown to the Christmas stop motion.
Yeah.
I already know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Like really, I already know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It'd be a whole different experience, especially if you live. Well, I suppose it's even for Americans as well, because obviously every state is so different and it's so big. It's like like for Nicole going from Germany to Chicago is like it's a different world over there. But I bet even for you guys that live over there already, going to another state is a fantastic experience because you're so like.
I mean, every state is different, and like every state, even regions within states, have like their own unique food, or they have their almost their own dialect.
Right.
And so it is really different going to different places, even in the US. And like, so the hubby and I, we're going to drive up. I think it's like a 6-hour drive. I'd have to ask Lauren because she's done the drive. I want to say it's like a 6-7 hour drive. And I'm like, well, we're just going to drive up because then that will save us a little bit of money instead of buying a plane ticket. Even though we would get there a lot faster if we took a plane. But if we take a plane, then we can't buy as much Lego. If we drive up there, we have an entire car to my disposal to dump Lego into.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See my plan?
Right. And if someone wants to save money, I think Mayo is looking for a roommate. I already have my room, so I'm covered.
I mean, I have a roommate. It's called my hubby.
Well, you could ask him. I know someone who would be willing to.
I also have this thing where I like to be by myself.
Yeah, me too.
I like alone time.
Yeah.
I even
And
like
trust me.
alone time away from the hubby, okay?
Yeah, right.
Like when he goes to football games like he is right now, I'm like, I got the whole house to myself.
Yeah. It's not a
Yeah.
bad thing either. You do need your break
it's
from
not.
it. Like,
Well, and
It's
I'm an
good.
only child, so I think that's part of like being an only child. Like we tend to like more time to ourselves and like to be more.
Yeah.
I mean, saying alone sounds bad, but we like just having time to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm not the, and like don't take this the wrong way, people. Like at Brick World, sometimes I'm just not very people-y. Like some days I just hate people. Period. Like I just don't like people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
That's why I
Absolutely.
don't work in retail anymore, because it was getting to the point where I probably would have gotten fired if I worked another month there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not a morning person. Believe me, no one wants to bunk with me.
I'm not a morning person either.
Do you not have like both of you? Do you have like a lie-in or something? If you've got to work the next day, or if you're not streaming or doing whatever, do you like a lie-in?
If I could, yes, but my brain won't let me. So
You develop your body develops its own sort of like alarm clock. You got a body clock, isn't it? So it's like, I mean, I can get up in the mornings but I do like a lie-in, but I guess it's when you get to a weekend, I do get up almost the same time as if I was going to work. But I think the difference is when you get up knowing that you have to get up to go and do the work. Whereas if it's at the weekend, if you've got no work on, it's a bit easier then, because you know you don't have to rush out the house or leave within a certain time.
Yeah. I definitely I do wake up on the weekends close to when I do wake up for work, because I have a time that I need. Like I try to make sure that I'm up by 6 o'clock for work, but my alarm starts going off at 4:45. And then I have a 5 o'clock alarm, and then I have a 6 o'clock alarm.
Yeah, right.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
And I usually don't get up until the 6 o'clock alarm.
So you had 2 alarms?
3 alarms.
3.
4,
I used to
5, and 6.
I used to be like that until obviously one of my cats, if I've set the alarm, it wakes him up. And if he's awake, let's say if I set my first alarm at 4 o'clock, I wake up, my cat wakes up, and he's the dominant one. He will start being a little bit too dominant with the other 3 cats over and over again. And then it's like he's non-stop then.
Oh my God.
So like when we wake up,
that problem.
When we wake up in the middle of the night, my wife and I, if we wake up, we're just like, if you're going to turn over like we all do in bed, just turn over quietly. Because if he wakes up, that's it. He wants feeding, you see.
Yeah.
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 All good.
See, so my cat Easton, if I'm still in bed after the alarm goes off the third time at 6, then he'll come over and he'll like sit by me, and every once in a while, not all the time, he'll like put his paw on my face, and he'll go like this and like nudge my face. I'm like, oh God, please don't do that with claws. Please no claws. Please no claws. Luckily, he's never done it with claws. But he'll just like nudge at my face like, Mommy, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. But he's cute about it. And he's like the only one who does anything if we don't wake up like by a certain time. Or if I don't wake up by a certain time. They don't seem to care if the hubby's awake or not. If the hubby's awake, they still come over to me like, you gotta wake up. Well, only Easton. The other ones don't do anything. I miss a whole bunch. If Blondie goes to Chicago, I'll look for her kitty ears. Now I feel like I have to take the kitty ears.
I thought I'm going to build this tiny little set. Speaking of cats.
The Cat Hotel? I love that set.
Oh,
It's
nice.
such a cute set.
It's close to buying that because it's got cats in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a cute set. I love that set.
Yeah, me too. Oh, the cats. Isn't that beautiful? I'm just
Nice.
shocked. I just opened it and look at that menu.
It doesn't take that long to build, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's rather like the one of the Friends' little rooms, but it's a really solid.
Yeah, it's a solid
Yeah.
manual. It really is. But it doesn't take that long to build because I have it. It's back there, but you guys, you can't see it. And even if it's back there.
No. I did a bad thing today.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I opened the rest of the advent calendars. I'm not the only one. I know that. I'm not the only one. I just gave in. I tried so hard, 10 days, but I just wanted to see what I wanted to see, and I opened them all.
So, because I create content around the calendars,
Yeah.
mine has been open since before December.
Yeah.
I knew all of them.
Yeah.
Except I did keep, okay, so I bought the Friends one specifically for the special printed animals because
Yeah,
they're
there's some good
Christmas
ones.
themed cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So I bought that one specifically for that.
That's cool.
So I've been opening that every day, but I haven't opened it for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
And then I watched Jeremy Herbert and I'm like, oh, well, now I know I missed the dog and I missed whatever today's was. Some little guff.
Isn't his advent calendar videos so good? They're amazing.
I love his advent calendars.
Whichever wins is the best calendar. What he does is official. You know, it's so good.
As far as I'm concerned, it is. Even though I do think he messed up one day.
Yeah, I
Usually
did.
him and I agree for the most part. Or it'll
I
be
think-
off by like a spot or two.
What he does, I think he gives the festive point to Friends and City because and sometimes Marvel, because they can't quite compete with Star Wars and Harry Potter, because Star Wars and Harry Potter is always in the top 2. The last 2 years, I think Star Wars won. That's only because Harry Potter's advent calendars haven't been festive enough.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, because of where it's what it's based on, but the 2 years before that, the Yule Ball and that first one we had with the Christmas jumpers, you know, with the H and the R,
Yeah.
they won that. But this year, it's going to be Harry Potter's year. It has to be because it's set in Hogsmeade, you know, and it screams Christmas, but not so much Star Wars because there's nothing festive about a Justifier.
There's only one. No, there's 2. Okay, there's between 2 and 3 days that could win the festive point in the Star Wars one.
Oh
Now,
yeah, Palpatine and the Ewok.
But here's what. Okay, so the day that the friends
to
calendar had the white and orange cat and had the little holly printing on it, that was the one that I do not
Yeah.
agree with him on the festive point. He did not give the festive point to the cat. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but it has holly printed directly on it.
Absolutely. But,
So
did you watch
But
the
in
movie?
general,
Would
but in
get mad at
general,
him like, how dare you?
but in general, Star Wars
I
has
didn't
more
say anything
than
in the comments.
Palpatine.
I was like, I'm leaving the comments alone on this.
But in general, Star Wars has the calendar has more than Palpatine in the calendar. There is Omega in the calendar. There's the Stormtrooper in the calendar, which is always good.
Oh,
To have a battle droid is always, if you want to build an army or any scenery, you always can do with a battle droid. There are quite a few. There will be a Leia coming.
oh, we're talking about like the festive point. So basically, he has the 5 advent calendars. If you're last, you get 1 point. So there's always 1 point, 2 points, 3, 4, 5 points. So if you're the best, you get 5. If you're the worst, you get 1. But after he gives a bonus point, that's like a festive point. So if it makes him feel like it's got some association with Christmas or winter, he gives them a point. So Harry Potter won it today, the festive point, because it had a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the only way Harry Potter's going to win this year. Star Wars will probably win, but Harry Potter's winning at the moment. It is winning, but I just can't see how it could, because I mean I've got all 24 in front of me. There's only really 2 Christmas builds, which is the 2 figures. If they made the Justifier like a snowy, like using white bricks and so on, make it a bit more Christmas, then yeah, I think that might make Star Wars the best. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've banged on this about so many times. I for me, it's all about what am I getting new from it? What exclusivity am I getting? Marvel, right? Marvel has 2 exclusive pieces, which is the 2 torsos for Black Widow and Spider-Man. Star Wars has 2, which is for the Emperor Palpatine jumper and the Ewok head. It's not a new mold Ewok head; it's just a reprint, a new print.
Right.
And so you got Marvel with 2, Star Wars with 2. Harry Potter has 7
Yeah,
new exclusive pieces.
but according to that argument, yeah, but
Go on.
according to that argument, if I look at the Harry Potter calendar, there are 2 prints which are really Harry Potter. Give me the Harry Potter vibe. 2 prints. The other ones are not that unique, because I look at my collection and I have quite a substantial Harry Potter collection. I look at it and think to myself, do I really need another Ron, another Harry, another Hermione? Okay, Hermione has a scarf. I have a lot of Hermiones with scarves. It's a tiny wee bit different, but is it really spectacular? Not really. It's
Harry Potter hardcore. Am I still moderator, Fab?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Are you about to kick her out?
I mean, Nicole, I'll give you a point there, because she's right about another Harry, Ron, and Hermione. But for me, I don't care how many Harrys I get. You know, it's more the better for me. That's just how it is. But
I'm the same.
The 3 figures that we got in the Advent calendar really should have came in the Hogsmeade set. That's what I've found.
In the Hogsmeade set, we got. Hold on, who did we get? Because I have them right here. We got McGonagall, Smyrna, and then we got Dean and this Harry.
Yeah, that Harry we always get. He must be freezing in that.
Yeah,
I
don't even remember him being in that outfit. I don't remember Harry being in that outfit in Hogsmeade.
No, it's not. It's the one in the Advent calendar with the blue.
Yeah.
With him. There's a blue hoodie and a red, and a red hoodie, I think. Yeah, red hood and a blue something on. But Dean, don't recall Dean wearing that. However, Dean was doing something naughty with Ginny in the 6th film. I think it was the 3 broomsticks. So he has to be there.
Hold on. Let me.
They were at a certain age.
I got all 3 calendars in my big ass photo cube over here. See, that is what Harry was wearing in whatchamacallit, in
That's correct.
Hogsmeade. Not where'd I put him? I legit just had him and set him down. This is my work. Oh, here it is. But see, this is from Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm pretty sure, like that outfit. I'm pretty sure it's Prisoner of Azkaban. This is Hogsmeade Village. This is
That's
not
right.
Hogsmeade Village.
That's not. No, they put the wrong figure. They just didn't want to make a new Harry for that step.
I think Dean was wearing this the first time Harry went into Hogsmeade.
He could do.
In Honeydukes, when they showed him coming out of Honeydukes, I think he was wearing that.
But
also, I could be wrong.
This minifigure.
Yes.
I mean, you don't get calendars that introduce new characters. That's never been in the set before.
Are you sure that this is? How can you tell that this is the brother of Albus Dumbledore? Because I looked at the picture and I thought, and another Albus Dumbledore. I love my Albus Dumbledores, but I do not have as many as Harry's.
It says on the box.
Because the calendar is based off of Hogsmeade Village, and Albus in the movie is never in Hogsmeade Village.
Yeah, and it says on the box as well. It's Aberforth. It's Aberforth.
Okay.
It says
and it says right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aberforth.
I believe you. But I just took it and I thought, okay, another. I love my Albus. But
I'm hoping I didn't just mix up the last 10 days that I still need to make content for.
This minifigure won't stay exclusive. What I see next year, they'll give him a new printed dress, and they will definitely do a
hopefully in the correct colors.
Yeah, it's not as bright because the theme does very colourful representations of the Harry Potter world, so it's not so purple as this. But I think the calendars is hinting at a Zonkos and a Hogshead for next year.
God, I hope so.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I hope so. I need more. I need more for my Hogsmeade because all I got is. Oh, not that anybody can see. As I'm waving my hands around. I mean, that's all I got for Hogsmeade. That's it.
I love your shrieking Shackmock. Your shrieking Shackmock is amazing.
Oh, I would pick it up and show you, but it's kind of built in now.
No, I can. I think I've seen you. I think you. I've seen you.
It's not a mock. It's a mod. Because all I did was I bought a second set. And then I added 4 studs onto the back using the second set.
Yeah.
And then just kind of, I think my side of it looks more ran down than their side of it does.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I agree with Mayo there. You know, get the advent calendars after the holidays. But they've been on amazing discounts. Well, over here in the UK especially, the discount prices have been amazing. I mean, £15 for both calendars.
The Friends one for like 25% off, and that's the only reason I bought it was because it just happened to be on sale when I was in Target in the store. And it was on sale. I think it was like 20, maybe 25% off. That's why I got it then. I was like, because I didn't get. Usually, I get the Funko Pop Harry Potter. Advent calendar, but they didn't do one this year, so I was like, okay, well, I kind of want something to open, so I went ahead and I bought I was originally going to buy the Friends one later, but
Fab, we haven't heard, or I haven't, your opinion on the new sets for March.
So, Privet Drive sucks. Still gonna get it, but it sucks. Oh my god!
It's
the Owl Tower. It is fantastic. I love the Owl Tower. The boathouse is awesome. I love the boathouse. I forget what the other ones are. Hold on, let me pull it up. I forget what the other ones are.
You got the Forbidden Forest.
Okay, so Forbidden Forest, it's eh. But I'm
Yeah.
still gonna. Thing is, okay, I'm still going to get everything because I'm a completionist and it's a sick disease. So I kind of don't have a choice.
Yeah.
And it will drive me literally insane if I don't have them all.
Yeah.
Like, literally will drive me insane. Like, no
I
joke.
mean, I'm going to pass on the Hedwig one. I might have been persuaded if there were some printed pieces.
Yeah, there's nothing printed.
There should have been at least one printed tile. Magical creatures probably get on discounts. You know, the only thing new about that set, I think, the few of the glow in the dark creatures and the Cornish pixie is winking, which the other ones don't.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
That's technically unique.
That makes it unique.
Yeah.
Well, so now I definitely have to have that one. I mean, I'm going to get all of them. It doesn't matter. The only I probably see here. Hold on. Can I sort this so that it's by? No, not available now. Coming soon. Yes, give me this. Coming soon. Thank you. Okay, Hagrid's Hut. Oh my god.
Insane. It's not a remake either.
Depends on who you ask and how far back you're willing to go.
If
you're willing to go back to like the 2000s, the early 2000s, then technically it is a remake.
Oh yeah, because you get people that say, "Oh, we've had 4 Hagrid's Hut in the past." You can't count it unless it was from the reboot of 2018, and that Hagrid's Hut was based on Prisoner of Azkaban, where there's more of an extension to the building, whereas this one is based on the smaller version in the first 2 films. So it's not a remake. It's not a remake.
To me,
not 100% anyway.
Yeah. To me, it's not, because I wasn't into Lego back then, and I don't have a problem with Lego redoing from the first wave of Harry Potter way back when. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I know other people do, and they just need to get over it. I'm sorry. And people know who I'm talking about. I really like the YouTuber who says that, but they need to get over it. But you get a new Harry, a new Ron, a new Hermione, a new Hagrid. The only reused minifigure is Draco, but that is actually accurate to what they're referring to.
Yeah.
And then they really fleshed out the inside. Not that you can really tell in the pictures that they have, but they really fleshed out the inside. Yes, and Fang. We have Fang. Thank God.
Norbert.
And Norbert. I love the little Norbert. I want the little Norbert. So that one is a day one for me, and so is the Owlery and the Boathouse. So those 3 are day one. Privet Drive, I will probably wait until the Hedwig in a car is flying into a car is on discount. Forbidden Forest, I do want it. It may not be day one for me, and the Fort Anglia. Not day one for me. The only day ones for me are the Hagrid's Hut, the Castle Owlery, and the Boathouse.
Oh yeah, those 3 are day ones for me. But in the Ford Anglia set, the Ron in that the car's a little bit different because there's a 1x2 cheese slope building, which there is different. But the Ron minifigure is unique in that set.
Is it?
It looks the same as the Rons that came in the other Ford Anglia sets, but the torso is of a lighter colour, and you see less of his red t-shirt underneath.
Oh.
And
very cool.
In the Boathouse, McGonagall is exclusive too, because she's got arm printing. And she's got arm printing, and the dress is new as well. And
I thought the head is new.
That dress isn't the same dress.
Might be. It's not the same. I've zoomed in on my laptop. It's definitely unique.
Oh yeah, that is different than this one.
Yeah.
Mario, if you want a bigger pumpkin patch, easy solution: buy multiple sets.
Yeah.
Or just buy a bunch of pumpkins off of somebody who has a bunch of pumpkins.
That works too.
But we're going back to Grey Roos, which I kind of thought would be the case.
Yes. And gray roofs equals new castle system.
I'm all for that.
Which, even though I already have, I have the sand gray one, and I have the last spec, and I have the 2018, 2019. I don't care. I'm still all for it. I'm still gonna get it. Nobody's gonna stop me, because you know what? You can't. And it's Harry Potter. Plus, at some point, all that's gonna be combined into one Hogwarts castle. People get all caught up with minifigures and let that cloud their judgment. The build is good. Lego baits minifigure collectors to buy bad sets all the time. Yeah,
Minifigures for people, and especially if you're getting Harry Potter, because like Harry Potter, and I've always said this, I think Harry Potter fans love their characters more than Star Wars fans do. So I always think like Harry Potter, it needs characters, it needs minifigures to fulfill the storytelling side of these sets. That's why Lego Harry Potter is probably why it's so successful. It's always been in the top 3, and it just make across the board. I don't think it has the best minifigure of the year, but all in all, that's why we get a lot of minifigures and a lot of exclusive figures too. We get so many figs because the characters, a lot of us just treasure them. We treasure the characters.
Oh yeah, like I love the characters.
Yeah,
and I definitely I mean, for me, I grew up in a family of collectors, which is probably why I have my issue that I have about completionist. Because I don't I don't think my parents ever were completionists, but I am more so that way than my parents were or are. And so for me, I do buy sets that, I am going to buy the Privet Drive. But it's because it'll eat away at me if I don't buy it. And it will drive me nuts if I don't buy it.
Yeah.
It's a mental thing for me. But that's part of how I grew up too. But I still three sets are really good.
Yeah.
2 sets are meh, slightly above meh. And then 1 set is, what the hell were you thinking?
And I have to admit that I love the set that you are thinking of. That probably will be a day 1 for me.
Which one?
Hedwig. I love her.
Oh yeah, you were talking about. I did watch the live stream from last week. I was like, she loves the Hedwig one. Okay.
She looks adorable. She looks, to me, when I look at her, that the first thought that crossed my mind was when I saw her, the picture of her. She looks as if she flew into a closed window, and the moment you see her, and the scared look, and it's like the perfect moment frozen in time. I love her.
So the perfect moment frozen in time is Hedwig flying into a window and hurting herself.
Yeah. I know.
That's slightly sick, Nicole. Just slightly.
I said this on Family Bricks on Thursday with the the Forbidden Forest set. I think it should have been. When I make a criticism of a Lego set, it has to be a realistic criticism. It can't be, well, let's make it £100 set, flesh it out.
Right.
What I would have liked to have seen, and I think it was a realistic change, is to make that scene based on when Harry meets Quirrell in the forest. You could have had the Senator friends, the one that sort of comes to his rescue.
Mm-hmm.
You could have had him in. You could have had him, and you could have had a cloaked Quirrell.
Yeah.
They could have used recycled parts for it. It's just a black cloak. They could have done that.
Yeah.
It made for stronger storytelling.
It did. Because really, there is no storytelling behind that set.
Yeah.
Because the Cornish Pixie is never in the Forbidden Forest. We never see one in the Forbidden Forest. The baby Thestral, yes, we do see that in the forest, but we never see the baby Thestral and Buckbeak at the same time.
Absolutely.
So it almost feels like it was a set to just try to get more, just to have another set. Like, they couldn't think of something. They were like, okay, let's just make this pack, then like give them a kind of a battle pack of magical creatures. But it's really not a battle pack because you only get one of each. So I'm just like, okay.
It's like the boathouse. It's like the boathouse set. You've got 4 minifigures, Harry, Hermione, Dean, and Neville, all in the robes that they wear before they get sorted into their houses. You could have got rid of Hermione and Harry because you had those minifigures in those robes before in the Advent Calendar and the Magical Trunk set. They could have gone with Seamus, and they could have gone with Susan Bones. You actually see them in the boat in the film, and that would just would have made the figures just a little bit more unique.
Yeah,
possibly. That's the change I would have made.
I think that's a good change.
Yeah, I think that's realistic as well. It's not like a boathouse to be a £200 set.
I think it's realistic. Realistic. It was just, and then the tree build is just kind of.
Oh yeah.
But I do like the colors of the like leafy part. I like the colors of it. I think that's cool. But I mean, the build itself, it's just like, but it is better than the ones that we got with the set with Sirius and Harry and the Stag.
Yeah.
Better than those.
Well, I think Lego's
to be better than those though.
Because going back to that scene in Philosopher's Stone where they go and see Quirrell, that links up quite nicely with the Hagrid set, the Hagrid's hut, because it's shortly afterwards in that film. And I like how Lego's actually approached all the Forbidden Forest sets, because the thing is, if you have one big forest, it's going to be so repetitive, tree after tree after tree after tree. Right. But when you put them all together, even like Sirius in the Dementor set, the Dolores Umbridge with Warp, and you put all those sets together, it looks fairly decent. It looks good.
Yeah. But then I do like the other sets that they're coming out with, like the Friends line is really impressive.
Oh yeah, that apartment set, it's amazing.
Like, what the? Okay,
I probably will get that
designers and Friends, they're like, wait a minute, we're here too, people. Don't forget about us.
Minot must be happy.
Oh my god, he's got to be over the moon.
I need to message him actually, find him what's his thoughts on it. But yeah,
I know he's been under the weather.
Yeah, he has.
Hold on, I'm about ready to go look at the Friends. I'm not going to get much built today.
It's that apartment set. It's got everything. It's got amazing play features. It's a Friends set that's got some really significant display value as well. You don't have to play with it. It looks good.
Yeah, I like it. I like what they came out with. Okay, coming soon. Here we go. Okay, Heart Lake City Hospital, pass. Ollie and Paisley family houses? I actually like those. I think those are cool looking. Heart Lake City Music Talent Show, pass. Mars Space Base and Rocket, pass. Andrea's Modern Mansion, heck yes. That thing is cool. I mean, the pink, orange, yellow, those aren't my colors. My colors are like more blue, teal, green. But that's still cool. I like that.
Yeah.
The Farm Animal Sanctuary, I'm not going to have... Well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. The Pop Star Music Tour Bus, kind of cool. A kind of like the stargazing camping vehicle thingy. I think that's kind of cool.
I like the hamster theme park.
Oh, that.
You can
Wait,
put
the
the
Friends
ball in-
one, or the Friends one, or the Creator 3-in-1?
It's the Friends one, isn't it? It's one where you can put the
Yeah, there is a Friends one.
You can put the ball down that slide.
Oh my god, that's
very
hilarious.
Yeah.
And then you get 3 hamsters. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Ambulance, whatever, I can live without an ambulance. Vintage fashion store. There's too many colors. I'm sorry. There's too many colors on that one. I can't do that. Shopping mall, I don't need. Cat playground adventure. Of course I'm getting that. Duh. That's cute. That's very cute. Oh, you get a new chunky cat too. Oh, goody. Because my goal is to own every single cat ever. Let's see. Electric car and charger. Autumn's baby cow shed. Oh my god. Pass. Pet adoption day. It looks okay.
Could be theme of the year next year. You never know. I think Disney this year, perfect. But
Yeah.
but this next, I mean, I can't see Friends doing it. I always think it's competing with different animals like Harry Potter and Star Wars and Marvel. But
Yeah.
it's doing great. I think it would eclipse Dreams. I'm not a big fan of Dreams personally. The sets are all right, but in terms of non-licensed themes, I think Friends could do really, really well.
I do like the hot dog food truck.
Yeah.
I think that is so cool. I'm getting that. I like that one a lot. Tiny accessory store I can pass on. Mobile bakery food cart. That's kind of weird looking. I'm not sure about the karaoke music party either. I definitely want the hot dog food truck, and I definitely want like the Ollie and Paisley's family houses and the modern mansion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Creator 3-in-1s. I was like, wait a minute, what? What are you people doing to me here? You hear that I have questionable future outlooks on my employment, and now you come out with amazing sets. Thanks.
It's that time of the year where there's a reminder of what money's to be spent next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the peacock. I need the peacock in my life. And then I need to buy the astronaut, because that astronaut will look really good with the hubby's stuff, because he had like a lot of the NASA stuff. But then I need to get 2 copies. I need to get one that's going to be for the astronaut, and then I need to get one that's going to be for the puppy astronaut. I don't care. I think they're hilarious. I need the puppy astronaut in my life. And I do like the hamster wheel Creator 3-in-1. I think that one's cute too. But I need that peacock. Okay, I need to stop looking at Lego sets that I'm not getting anytime soon. Oh, and Family Bricks is out there. Hi, Family Bricks.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, Mayo just left because halftime is over. He's back to watching football. American football, that is.
Yeah.
Stickers. They could have given us some more printed pieces in this set.
Yeah, you call it soccer over there, don't you?
What was that?
You call it soccer over there, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, football. Yeah.
What you guys call football, we call soccer.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the proper term over here is association football, but nobody really calls it that. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got Michael Jordan on carpet. Oh well, good enough. Can't be perfect all the time.
Right. Bag 17 done.
17. I'm still working on bag 6.
Yeah, just got the roof bit. This is the bottom of
Oh, cool.
yeah. But they've just gone all out on this set. You know, they've made it enclosed. 3 floors. Well, you have to have 3 floors because of the
you
story.
have to.
And then you've got the bit, because after this, once you've done the 3rd floor, you still got the kitchen in the basement to do. And then just to top it off, you've got the tree house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Well, I still think Lego should do a CMF series of Home Alone. Because then you could fulfill the scene at the start with all the kids.
yeah.
You could easily make a
And you could have Harry in his police uniform.
Yeah, you can. Cause you just get the hat.
And you just get the hat, which looks absolutely stupid with his burglar outfit. Whatever.
You could get the dad. You'll have the same. Like if you did like a pack of 12, you still get like Kevin. So you got Harry Potter in my brain all the time. Kevin, and you've got Harry and Marv. That was it. Harry. That's what I was thinking. Harry and Marv. You could have the mum again. You could have the granddad. You could have the nan. You could have the dad. You could have Fuller. You could even have John Candy, who takes the mum back to the house.
Yeah, the polka guy.
You could have a Donald Trump minifigure as well for you. You know.
I would pass on that one. That is where my completionist would be like, nah, I'm good.
Could he come back as president? Because he's always trying to have another shot at being the president.
He could.
Is that likely? That's hugely unlikely, isn't it? You can't be a president twice.
Well, no, actually, you can't. You can't.
Twice is the limit.
You don't have to have your terms don't have to be back to back.
Right.
So he could.
But if he would be re-elected, could he then have a 3rd term due to the break?
No, he can't.
Ah, okay.
As bad as us. Well, I mean, we had a prime
he
minister.
has other plans. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Where's our prime minister? Not too long ago, we had a prime minister just for like 30 odd days. Yeah.
I remember that.
We had a chancellor for many, many decades. It felt like decades.
Yeah.
Why is there a limit of 2 terms? Because theoretically, if you have a good president who serves you well, why not keep the person around for
Well,
longer?
he got voted out of office, so.
But if you had a really good guy, younger guy, not in his 70s or 80s, but just imagine you elected someone in his 30s or 40s, and he's really, really brilliant at running the country. Wouldn't it be then sad that he or she is limited to 2 terms?
They are still limited to 2 terms. And the reason is because the founding fathers didn't want there to be the potential of like a dictatorship or somebody being in power for too long. So that's why it's 2 terms, so that you can there's only been one president who served 3 terms. Actually, it wasn't even the founding fathers who determined that. But Washington only served 1. Okay, never mind. It's been a long time since I've done history, so. But there has been one president who did serve 3 terms, and then after that, they were like, "Oh wait, we're gonna not or have wait, never mind. You forget everything I just said." Because it's been a long time since I took any kind of history class.
Yeah.
But basically, the reason why you can't be more than 2 terms is because you don't want to risk a dictatorship. But a certain somebody who I am not a fan of, they have actually said that they would not leave the office if reelected.
Yeah.
Like, they will not leave. Even if they
Yeah.
lose the election, like they did last time, they won't leave.
But how can you? How would that work? Is it just sitting on the couch and telling I'm not going? And
I don't know how he plans on doing it. If he does, let's just hope he doesn't get reelected. Okay?
yeah, I just thought as
And let's
from
stop
a
talking about
practical.
politics. Let's
No. But from a practical, let's imagine someone would fire you off your job, or you would be letting go voluntarily. You cannot just tell, "I'm staying." You can fire me. I'm staying. It's in a normal workplace. That's impossible, right?
Well, in a
Just
normal
going.
workplace, yeah, they'll just have security come and get you. But no,
Wasn't Germany? Wasn't that Angela Merkel? Was she a chancellor? Is that the same?
And Angela Merkel was the chancellor, but she left when she lost the vacation.
Okay.
Yeah. There was someone else. Now that you mention it, I think there was someone else, but it was really just a brief. It was the night of the election when the vote comes in. It was just during one interview that this person said, "Eh." But I think it was really just a matter of hours.
Right.
Yeah, and it wasn't. When was it? Yeah. Let me see. Kevin, Harry, Mom, Harry, Dad, Harry, went, Harry. Okay. CMS. Ah.
let us last it longer than the Prime Minister would be.
Aw.
I mean, that one Prime Minister didn't seem that great, but I also don't know anything about all of
Look.
it. President Benny Spaceman served.
Okay.
Benny probably would be a better choice. But enough politics.
Let's move over to Winter Village.
Oh, and to say hi to Chidori. Hopefully I pronounced it right. Hi, Chidori.
My sister bought that set today. The Winter Lodge.
Winter Lodge. Oh.
Yeah, she's building it now.
Oh, lucky. Hold on, let me put you in solo. There we go. She's building the Cat Hotel, the best friend set that I've built so far. Which isn't saying much because I haven't built that many friend sets. I've just been sitting here making Michael Jordan go around and around on the train track.
That's such a cool play feature because
it is, and it's not helping that I'm just sitting here almost ignoring everything to play with it. So I need to stop.
Eventually, it will connect to the mannequin, which is when you go into the house, it's just to the right.
Yeah.
And when you twist it, it twists both.
I dropped
so
it.
Good. I'm in love with this set. It's so good.
Yeah, when you gotta turn on your flashlight on your phone to find it. In the building. Hey, sometimes you got to.
Nicole, still enjoying the tower?
I absolutely love it. And I made the decision I'm going to keep it there.
No, yeah, you should. You own your city. You're the god of that city.
Exactly. I like that. You're the god of that city.
That's
it. Goddess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's
goddess.
It.
Maybe I should change my name from Lady MacBrick. Goddess of.
Yeah. I do come up with the odd inspirational
Yeah.
sentence now and then. It's like I was working with one of my sports students the other day who's talented. He doesn't train as long and as hard as he should do. So if he wants to reach the levels he wants to, he's got to be training every single day if he wants to. Like, has to. And I said that train hard, play easy. That's what I said. You like that one? Yeah. I should write these down. I should have a quote book.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should.
I should.
You totally should.
Yeah.
That shirt looks brilliant. It is brilliant. It is.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Very cool.
I have to say,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite Christmas shirts that I have.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
It
so
looks amazing.
Tea Turtle. If you're wondering, Tea Turtle. That's why almost all of my shirts that I wear on live stream are from Tea Turtle.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other one. That or else they come from Universal because they're Harry Potter. Those are the only two choices.
Yeah.
I'm liking how they did this Christmas tree for the Home Alone set.
I thought I was missing a brick. I thought I was missing 3 bricks, actually. I didn't. I just missed a bag. I missed a bag.
Oh, dude. But that is kind of panic-inducing, I have to say.
Oh, no, I was looking for ages. I was like, it's not there. And it's 18, but it's got 3 bags.
I hate when there's like multiple bags
Oh,
for one step, for like one section. I'm like, no, just make it one bag. Come on.
Mm. In recent sets, I think they switched to one bag, which makes sense because then they can say, but this set has 39 bags.
Yeah.
It looks then bigger.
I mean, it's not 24 bags. This. I mean, it's 24 stages, but it's not 24 bags, really.
It really isn't.
It's not as
Some
like
of them-
1 bag a day.
Yeah, but some of them are kind of tiny.
Yeah.
Because I can remember that when I built the set, I did it as an advent calendar, and it's better than a normal advent calendar. But yeah, when you are in the drive of enjoying the set, and then you have a tiny bag and force yourself to stop.
Yeah. Tell you what, I find some of the advent calendar builds really straining my eyes because you have to sort of like, which brick goes where?
Yeah.
Star
Oh my
Wars
god. Some of the ones in the Star Wars calendar, I was like, what?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so like I only know like the movies. So the fact that this is Clone Wars is not helping me one bit. For the most part, most of it's been Clone Wars. So it's not helping me one bit. I've not seen Clone Wars. So I'm just like, what is going on with this build? Especially the one for today. I was like, what? If I build, okay, A, what am I building? And B, where do all these pieces go?
Yeah.
That was me
Ah,
a while ago when I built.
yeah. I wonder how children do it.
Yeah. I always forget that Lego, it is and it isn't. It's for children, but it's not. I mean, when somebody says, oh, it's for children, is it really? I mean, it is. I see Lego as fully inclusive. It's for everybody.
Yeah, I see it as fully inclusive.
I often forget that children, you know, like Lego and so on.
Yeah.
Children are the main target
Yes.
audience. We're the backup target audience, even though we're the ones with the wallets that pay for everything.
But they can be. You get 18 plus sets, so it's not always for children.
Yeah.
You know, imagine getting like, I don't know, like 5-year-old child, the Venator. Go on then, build it.
I would pay money for that one. I would pay money to see that.
Yeah.
But some sets are not really that difficult to build. It's rather a matter of patience. that
Yeah.
a child that is 5 years old doesn't go to school, cannot sit down for hours at a time. Theoretically, they maybe could build the set over a longer time. It's just that children probably would like to have a satisfaction quote faster than 3 weeks.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how they did this tree. I think this tree is so cool.
Mm.
I do. I love it.
That's the two turtle doves. There they are. That's from the second
Yep.
film.
I love this tree. I love how they did it. I do. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
I'll tell you that Christmas.
This
The
is
Christmas.
my stream. This is my stream. I should not be sorry.
I mean, this Christmas tree today from the Advent calendar. Oh my God, it's terrible. Later on down the line, you get a slightly improved version of this.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, I built all of them. So, yeah.
So I think the calendar is quite strong, but for the Harry Potter, I think just the last few days of it just tends to drop.
And then I really feel sorry for children, because I really believe that Advent calendars, except of the adults collecting the minifigures, can you imagine a child opening a door and then there are 3 pieces and that's it?
Door 24 is often not very good for Harry Potter. Star Wars always wins day 24. It always finishes with a great minifigure.
Oh, yeah.
24 this year. You're like 24 this year. 24 happens to have perhaps the best Lego build out of all the calendars. That's one thing I give to Star Wars. It might be an Ewok, but the Ewok is the best one out of the lot. It's so good.
The Ewok is the only reason I bought the Star Wars one.
And the Palpatine jumper. If you like them.
Oh yeah, and the Christmas jumper.
I'll tell you what.
But Omega is, for everyone who did not buy the Justifier, Omega is kind of a big deal too.
Yeah. I can't wait to include the Ewok and the Palpatine in this set, which is the holiday diorama.
Yes, I built that. I built that one during work too.
Yeah. Naughty you are.
This is bad. I built that one day during work. I built one of the gift with purchases from last year during work.
Yeah.
And then I built like 5 bags of Home Alone during work. If they want to pay me to do my job, they need to actually give me work.
That's right.
If you're not going to give me work, I'm going to do other stuff.
And mental health in the workplace. You can say it's not just building Lego, it's an intervention to improve my mental health. There you go.
But what do I care? They're letting me go on January 23rd, so at the same time, I'm just like, really, what y'all gonna do to me at this point? Fire me? Okay, you're letting me go on January 23rd anyway. And like some people, so like I'm contract. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm a contract, and basically, for what they did, they kept 30 of us and let go like 200 people, but they kept like the 30 best. So yay, I was one of the 30 best. Thank God. But they let the other 200 or so go before Thanksgiving, like early in November. And then for the rest of us, it's either until your contract expires or February 1st, whichever one comes first. So the last day for the last contractor is February 1st, or is it January 31st? It might be January 31st.
Yeah.
And or it's whenever your contract expires. One person's contract expires this week in my workroom.
Yeah.
I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah.
That really, really sucks.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there's some people, their contracts already went up. Like, some people their contracts already went up. I was just like, well, thank God I have until January 23rd.
Yeah.
That.
Do you know who does your work after you left?
It's just going to be their full-time employees that work there regularly.
Hmm?
Right.
Or, well, it depends on whether they got contractors. I know that they brought on some more contractors. It's just that where in the U.S. you can only be contracted for so long, and then you have to be bought out.
Yeah.
And they're avoiding the whole buying out part.
Yeah. Right. Ah.
So, yeah, it's lovely. But I have a plan. Just need the plan to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it will work because I'm going to make it work.
Yeah. It will.
And I can at least do it now part-time. I haven't really. I've done one, and that's it. But,
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. Okay. I don't have any place to put. Okay. There's a lot of extras from bag 6. Holy crap.
Everyone, how do Christmas trees get their emails?
Oh, here we go. Dad joke incoming.
Oh, you're amazing.
Oh, God. Him and Jeremy Herbert could get together and write a whole book of bad jokes.
Yeah.
I do love her. I do love a joke of that type. I often say them at work as well. Yeah, you gotta, you know. I can give you. I said it on Family Bricks. What was it? Jeremy Herbert. I won't repeat it on this, but Jeremy Herbert today, one of his jokes. Oh, it was a sprinkle of darkness.
Yeah.
I'd like to say, but I probably won't. No.
He's had
But
some jokes
you
I
are-
was like, that's borderline,
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
but I don't know. Yeah, it is funny.
I
Do
don't
you
know
remember
it. I just know that Chris can
Try
say
to
and tell
remember
it
yours.
because he's the only moderator.
All right, so I say it, I don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get. Well,
Great.
no. Actually, you're a moderator still. You could.
Oh yeah, I
technically-
know.
And I could technically pick him out too. So.
That's true.
But
I'll tell you what. Just go and see Jeremy Herbert's
yeah, just
video
watch
today.
Jeremy Herbert.
There is a
First of all-
joke around Amy Winehouse, who was a singer,
Oh yeah. I remember
passed
that.
away.
I remember it now. Sometimes I just need a little reminder. Yeah, I remember that.
But he gives you a warning because he mentions it, I think, in one of his videos that these type of jokes might come up.
Yeah.
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 Sounds like a too soon situation.
I don't remember how long ago she passed away.
Oh, it's about between 5 and 10 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's a shame. She was just amazing. Artist. Amazing. I love her music.
Yeah, she's really one of those icons. Like in about 30 years' time, people will still be into her music. Like James Dean, like you got James Dean, you got Marilyn Monroe, and everybody that died a little bit too early. Well, a lot early, and they leave. They've been that great. They leave a legacy.
Yeah.
But an early death. They've died so young. I think that assists the legacy. In a way, you'd like to think, wow, what could have been if they was alive still?
With her, I do think that because I think she was already big, but I think she would have gotten a lot bigger.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Because she's so talented. So talented.
Yeah. Do we know why she died?
Overdose.
But I thought she would have been sober.
Overdose. I think it was accidental overdose.
Yeah, I think it was an accidental overdose.
Yeah.
I know it was overdose. I'm pretty sure it was accidental.
Oh. See, and I thought that by the time that she had died, that it was a bit like Matthew Perry, that it's not related to drugs or alcohol. At least not directly.
Nobody knows about Matthew Perry yet.
Oh, right. I just assumed that it was something, of natural causes. Because he was in his 50s, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in his 50s.
Yeah, and way too young. But it's just that a heart attack can happen at any time.
Was it a heart attack? Was it a heart attack he died? Died of Matthew Perry.
Now that you think of it, I think the first thing that people said was that he drowned. Then I
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I'm sorry?
That was what I heard, that he drowned.
Yeah, but when you sit in a jacuzzi as an adult, I assume it's hard to drown while you are in a normal state without any influences. You do not really drown in a bathtub if anything else happens to you. It's hard to drown, isn't it? Just sitting there. At least that's what I hope.
That's a mistake.
Even if you took a bath and you fell asleep, wouldn't you wake up the moment you get underwater?
I'm not sure. Never tried to find out.
Yeah, right.
I did not find out.
No, it's just that I would assume more people would drown if everyone who is in a bathtub and falls asleep would drown.
Yeah.
Oh God, Trevor's got another dad joke.
Here we go.
We got another dad joke.
Go on. Go on.
Why would Ebenezer Scrooge eat at the pasta restaurant? It cost a pretty penny.
Oh, brother.
Very good.
Dad joke.
Yeah.
Dad joke.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is the one I need. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do that sticker off the live stream. That's a bit ridiculous.
Matt, what happened? You are very quiet. I would have thought that Matt answers with a joke or two of his own. Matt, Trevor, dad joke battle.
A dad joke battle. Oh Lord. Like, I really feel like they could have printed the piece that's the M for the doormat.
Yeah.
That would have been a nice one to print.
Because I always find, like, same with Gringotts, same with Disney Castle, if there's any, like, builds where there's stickers on the outside, just make those printed pieces the ones on the outside the building. If you want to include stickers, let it be inside.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. I think so. I think you could have,
So one thing that did trigger me about that Privet Drive set versus the Gringotts set, they could get the Privet Drive stickers correct on a $20 set, but they can't get the Gringotts bank sticker correct on a $400+ set.
Yeah.
That triggered me. I was like, how can you get it right on a $20 set, but you can't get it right on an 18+ set that cost over $400? Come on, people.
Yeah. It is a shocker. That's, yeah. Should have been printed.
It triggered me. It straight up triggered me.
Yeah, it should have been printed, but I'm kind of hoping for a play scale version in the next couple of years, because they'll bring a play scale version, no question, and then there'll be a printed tile.
Yeah, there will be.
Yeah, I hope so anyway.
Okay, I've clearly missed some steps here. What? Oh, I missed an entire first step. Don't mind me. I'm not going to put their little carpeted entryway in. No, they don't need it. Oh, pay
I
attention.
think I can take Trevor's crown. All right, I'll come up with a couple of ones. Okay, right. I'll say 2 jokes. It happens to be the same jokes I mentioned on Thursday. So if you've heard of it already, sorry. So my joke number 1 is I worked for a company that did firework displays. However, I was fired because I was bang out of order. There we go. 2 jokes in one there. And second joke is this year I'm not going to make a snowman. I'm going to make a snow boy. Unfortunately, he had a meltdown. There we go.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, there we go. Not bad.
Those are pretty good.
Well, I won't say the Amy Winehouse one though.
Let's not say the Amy Winehouse one. Okay. So this goes here with that, but we're not going to do that because it's tiny.
Yeah, I like putting these pieces on the roof, the snowy roofs. It's just so satisfying. Just
Yeah.
big bricks. Yeah.
Here. I'm just trying to make sure I put everything in the right place. Because clearly I am not paying 100% attention like I should.
It's quite
enough.
The challenge of the Home Alone house is because a lot of it's dark brown. And it's easy to make a mistake because everything's dark brown. It's hard
Well,
to
I'm
see.
building the oops. I'm building the the front door part.
Oh, okay.
Building the dark brown of the walls and stuff, that was easy while I was working.
No, I made a couple of mistakes. I did.
It was easy
It's
while
the
I was
little
working.
brown piece.
Because I didn't have to. I had nothing to do. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Two of these.
When did you get the Home Alone set, Nicole? Did you get it the first year it came out?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Day 1 purchase?
I'm not really. Probably. It could be.
Right.
Did I build it here or in the old apartment? It was. Yeah, I have a feeling last year, but it could be the year before as well.
Right.
I got mine as a Christmas gift last year.
Is this the first time you've built it, Fab? The first time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So your backlog, so you might have sets that you've had for about a year.
Oh, I have sets in my backlog that are from 2 years ago or more. I have them going. Oh yeah, I have them go back to 2020.
I think I built sets last year that I had since 2018. I started buying sets in 2018, but the roller coaster I had years and years just sitting there. I knew I wanted to build the roller coaster, but for a certain period I did not have the space. Then I thought I had the space, but I already knew kind of that I wanted to move. And those are sets that you do not build when you are on the verge of moving.
No. Definitely not.
Yeah, I have the roller coaster. It's sitting in my backlog. I got it using I got it for free using my at the time VIP points.
Very cool.
And I want to say that was in 20. I don't think it was in 2020. It had to have been in 2021. I want to say it was 2021 when I got it. Yeah, I try to get. I like save up my points to get big sets. Like Green Gods, I paid $20 for Green Gods.
Wow.
Because I had that many VIP points. And I still had VIP points left over, so I got $50 off of the micro scale Hogwarts.
Yeah. Amazing.
Because that's how you do it, people. You save up your points to get the big stuff for free.
That's it. Especially if it's Lego exclusive as well. That you know you're not going to find. You're going to find it hard to find it on discount. You know, like Walmart, and because you have Walmart over there, don't you?
Yep. But my Walmart doesn't usually have all the great prices. And now my Walmart has locked everything up. It is all behind locked plexiglass stuff. Which, yeah, they should have. I mean, the whole store should be. But... Oh, there's only one of these. God, it's making me think there's two. Oh, what? Did you guys have any Lego sets on your Christmas wish list?
Yeah, there was one, which is a set that apparently was meant to retire this year, and because my wife and I, because we love each other and we spoil each other, we kind of know what we're getting each other. Well, I knew a little bit earlier than normal because this set had a 25% discount. It was almost £100 off, and that is the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Nice.
Very cool.
Nice.
Which, yeah. But yeah. And I got a feeling she might have got me one or two other sets. I hope not, because I'm not like. I'm quite relaxed. Like expensive Lego. She gets me one or two sets, but I think there might be another one. Yeah.
What about you, Nicole?
I'm all done. The next sets that I want are just from 2024. And something that really surprised me was when I saw the roses.
The roses, it looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They do look nice.
Yeah.
That is my favorite flower, but I don't want to have to go down. I don't need another thing. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
My favorite from the botanical line.
Yeah, I can tell you that's a wise choice because look at that. I almost was not into the botanicals. I have the orchid, which is nice, and the little tree, the bonsai, and now I have the tiny plants.
I have the bonsai, not built, still in box. Should not be a surprise for anybody.
Yeah,
and I think it's actually back here. Yeah, it's the third box down on that shelf, right there.
Yeah,
that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that one, but like I don't want to get any more. But if I did, I would probably get the orchid because I love orchids and I've killed every single one I've ever had.
Yeah, it is pretty. I have to tell you, I bought the first one from Amazon at a discount, and when I built it, I bought a second set, discounted as well, because I put it aside. I have a feeling that the white will not always stay white, and I wanted one in box just for the future. If in 10 years my orchid isn't that pretty anymore, I just wanted to grab another set and make a bigger orchid and replace some of the parts which aren't that pretty anymore. So there is a danger. If you buy one, it could lead to you wanting more.
I don't.
Yeah, it's that difficult for me. Is like I really want to get the Daily Bugle. I do like that set. It's so good, and
Yeah,
if you the way why it's affecting me is it's because it's like I really want to get a Daily Bugle. Really want to. The Sanctum Sanctorum is it's discounted heavily most of the time, and it's a fairly decent build, nice little expansion to the Daily Bugle. But then that means I know what's going to happen. Daily Bugle, Sanctum, then I've got to get the tower as well.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
I know I've got the willpower to say no because but the tower's great anyway. The tower's
yeah,
absolutely brilliant. But I sort of think, well, if I get sucked into getting the tower, then it's sort of like, well, I'd rather use that money to get a set that I really want to get. Because within no time at all, we'll know what the UCS set is for Harry Potter next year and Star Wars next year. And I think I might actually like the UCS set for Star Wars next year. So I'm a big fan of Return of the Jedi, and it's meant to be the sail barge. It's going to be one of those sets where you've got so many figs in as well, like the Cantina.
If
Yeah.
it's the sail barge, my hubby might lose his ever flipping mind.
Yeah.
Because he's seen the older sail barge set and he likes it, but he doesn't want to shell out that kind of money. Thank God.
Yeah.
And like he's one of those ones, you know how you have those people who complain about Legos remaking a UCS set. Well, some people couldn't buy it back in whenever it was made originally, or they weren't into Lego now back then.
Yeah.
So then they want to buy it now. So I don't have a problem with them doing that. And this is like, if it weren't for them remaking the X-Wing, UCS X-Wing, my hubby wouldn't have a UCS X-Wing.
Right. And
But
if you already have one,
because they remade it.
yeah, and you do not have to buy it if you already have it and like the version that you have.
Right. But people act like you have to, and I'm like, you don't have to. Like,
Right.
you already have one. You don't have to buy the other one. Like, it's a choice. It's up to you. So I'm really hoping it's going to be the sail barge, so that that can be a set that he can have.
It should be. I think it will be as well.
I hope so.
It's going to be. We had those leaks in January, with the Surveyor and something with all those watermark images, and it was on the list. It's definitely going to happen. I can't wait. That's the set I really want to get. Whether I get it like day one, I don't know.
Now, it probably won't be a day one for us, but I know he'll be happy.
Because UCS sets, Star Wars UCS sets are like so expensive.
Yeah.
When you wait for them to be on discount, 25% of a UCS Star Wars set is a lot of money saved.
It is. But they usually don't go on discount here, so.
Or do they not?
Not usually. Not that I've seen. Let me put it that way. Not that I've seen.
Right.
I would love to be proven wrong. Lego. Prove me wrong. Okay. I gotta pay attention to this door.
I think the next one for Marvel, what is it next year? It's Dr. X's mansion. It's going to be the next one.
But that has potential to be disappointing.
Yeah.
Because in order to really make that work, it had to be huge.
And enclosed.
Yeah. Because the Home Alone set that you are at the moment building, that would be tiny in comparison. Because all the things that need to go in there, you cannot cramp it in a building like that. And that is, in comparison, a rather big building. Can you imagine how big the school would have to be?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Cerebro. That must be massive. You cannot have a sticker in a corner and just tell, that's the door to Cerebro. Imagine the rest.
Lego would totally do that, though. Come on. You know they would.
Oh.
And then they try to play it off that they're I don't know, that there could be an expansion coming soon that will include Cerebro.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I like how they use the little red jewel for the door handle.
Yeah,
That's
where he burns his hand.
brilliant. Perfect. They couldn't have done any better if they tried.
Definitely. It's just packed with references. When I finished, to have a good look of it before I put it on my shelf and just count the references.
There's so many.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's so many. Maybe I'll watch Home Alone 2 while the hubby's at the game still. Maybe I'll do that. No, he'll be coming back soon because I think the game was a 1 o'clock game. Never mind. I'll figure it out.
But they've gone all out on this set. I think the only thing just missing probably is just the garage. But the garage isn't really in the film as much. You just you see it when the dad on the plane realizes he left the garage door open.
Yeah. And then when Kevin runs out to go see if the cars are there.
I said it in American way then. We say garage, you say garage. Yeah.
Yeah, garage.
Garage. Yeah. I could just hear him saying it in the film because I've seen it. I've actually seen it twice already this year. Like since November and December because I just love the film. But England, I think England made like a really bad remake of the first one last year. It was terrible.
Oh.
Who was in it?
I can't remember. There's the person who played the mum is an English comedian, but I forgot her name. I can't think of it, but there's been some terrible like sequels to Home Alone. I mean, it's all about the first two.
Oh yeah.
And then you had the third one, which was a different kid. Then you had, I think the fourth one was actually Kevin, not the actor, but it was the character Kevin, but it was like set before the first one. It was just really weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw them all listed out on Disney Plus because I found it on Disney Plus to watch.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, first of all, I thought there was only 2 movies. There's way more.
There's loads.
And I'm just going to stick with the first 2.
Yeah. Some things just need to be left alone. It's like my second favorite Christmas movie has a terrible. Let's say a terrible. I don't mind it, but it's nowhere near as iconic as the first one, and that's Jingle All the Way. There's actually a second one.
Okay.
With you might know him, Fab. Obviously, Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the first one, right?
Yeah.
And do you know somebody called Larry the Cable Guy?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the second one.
Okay.
Larry the Cable Guy. Sounds a bit like Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I know you mean the cable guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's not Jim Carrey. It's
somebody completely different.
Yeah.
Not even close. I was like, I have to put the sticker on, so I guess I'll put the sticker on now. Ew. Where's my... Oh, I hate putting stickers on. Okay, that sticker heart attack is over.
Do you hate it when you put a sticker on and there's like the most tiniest piece of dust underneath, and it creates
I
like a
think
little
that
lid?
actually happened on my green dot. I think by
You
one of
just
my
have-
keys, I think there's like the tiniest bit of dust or something. I was like,
Yeah.
oh! No, I really hate it when I get a cat hair in there.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm just like, how did I not see the cat hair? I even try to pull it out and it ain't coming out. And
Worst stickers, those sort of see-through ones. I had on the Honey Jukes set, and you also had on
Oh,
the
yeah.
Justifier. Those type of stickers.
Speaking of cats, no, now she's walking away. No, come here. Penelope, come here. Penelope. I know you want attention. Come here. Come here. She wants attention, but she's not going to come back over.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish there.
Come here, baby. Okay. She wants attention, but she won't come here, so
Yeah.
I guess she doesn't need attention.
Yeah.
I promise you, she will be back. I know this from experience. Lots and lots of experience. And she's a very expensive cat, by the way.
Oh.
Very expensive cat. So Tuesday morning, got up, went to go. So actually, let's start at the beginning. Probably last month, found a little blood spot on the carpet of our stairs.
Yeah.
Didn't know which cat it was to, so we were just like, okay, we'll just keep an eye out and we'll see if we see anything.
Yeah.
To go by, don't see anything. Then Tuesday morning, get up, go downstairs to clean the cat pans, and there is a spot of blood that is like half the size of my thumb.
Wow. Yeah.
And I lost my ever freaking mind. I was like, somebody's got to go to the vet. I don't know who. And we have cameras in our house. And so I started watching video. Spent like an hour watching video, trying to narrow down 2 of the 4 cats I need to take into the vet.
Yeah.
Narrowed it down to Baby Girl and Penelope. Run them 2 over to the vet. And came back that Baby Girl was perfectly healthy. Good job, Baby Girl. She's
Yeah.
my oldest. Kind of didn't expect that for the oldest cat, but whatever. Good job, Baby Girl. And then Penelope, when they examined her and they put something in her, there was a little bit of blood on the doctor's glove, and she showed that to me. She's like, it's probably her, but I don't know what to treat for.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay. So basically, keep an eye out on her.
Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. So I missed 2 hours of work, but then I was able to make it up because they actually had work. Woohoo! And then the one time, right? And then Wednesday night, hubby saw a small spot of blood on our stairs coming up to here. And so we watched video again to see if we needed to take somebody besides Penelope. And Sheldon was sitting next to it. So we were like, okay, well, I guess we'll take Sheldon too, because maybe for some odd reason it's him.
Yeah.
So because it was nighttime, it was considered an emergency visit. And we weren't the highest priority because there were dogs there. There were dogs. It was like all dogs besides us.
Yeah.
Way worse emergencies. One dog was super high because he got into some pot. And these people should not be pet owners, by the way, because they were ready to put the dog down because they thought the dog was eaten. And they were like saying, well, we're ready to cremate. I was like, you don't even know what's wrong with the dog. You literally just walked in and say you're ready to cremate your dog.
Yeah.
And it ended up your dog was just high, and one of the side effects is that it looks like it's having seizures.
Yeah.
Lovely people, lovely.
Yeah.
You're not responsible enough to have a pet. But anyway,
Yeah.
back to my babies because they're way more important to me.
Yeah.
So, we finally get in, and Penelope was constipated. Over $700 later,
Yeah.
and 2
Yeah.
vet visits, Penelope is constipated.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cats
Oh,
do.
and Sheldon came back perfectly healthy. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because cats constrain themselves and all sorts. So sometimes when a cat poos, sometimes there's a little bit of blood in that poo. Nothing serious. It's
same thing
just
can happen
constrained.
with humans too. And if they get constipated, the same thing can happen with us too.
Yeah.
So she basically, over $700 later, 3 cats and 2 vet visits later, I have a constipated cat, and we have to put Miralax on the food. So all of our cats are going to be regular from now on.
Right.
So she's an expensive little cat.
Yeah.
And I
They
had
were-
blood work done on her too, just to make sure that she was okay. Like there wasn't anything else going on. Like it's just constipation.
Yeah. Right.
They're worth it though. They're worth it. I mean, whenever our cats are unwell and we have to take them to the vets, doesn't matter what needs to be spent.
Nope.
You know, it's amazing what they do. They don't do a lot, but what they do is amazing. They give you like, I could have like a really crap day, or my mental health is like really, really low because I'm suffering from mental health. And sometimes my cat can just look at me and it's like, everything's fine now.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 They're amazing creatures. Absolutely. And we try and treat them as that. We try and treat them. It's like if they're children. So every Christmas, so like this year, they'll have their own presents. It'll be wrapped up. We'll have to open it for them, of course. But yeah, that's it. Just yeah, they're amazing.
We need to get them a new cat tree, but we haven't been able to. But they need a new cat tree. And the emergency vet visit kind of eliminated the cat tree after this year. Sorry about your luck, cats. No cat tree for you this year. Okay, so we are at the top of the hour. It is time for us to. Sorry, I need to put down this thing on here. Time to end the live stream. So I think I finished bag 7. Did I finish bag 7? I think I did. I didn't think I would. I did. I finished bag 7. Woohoo!
That's incredible.
So So this is where I got on the Home Alone.
Very
I think
cool.
it looks so cool. I just
Very
like to do that face because I just thought that was fun.
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
That is incredible.
Maybe I can get Penelope. Nope, never mind. She trotted away too fast. But you may have seen her trot away. And let's see. Who wants to show how far they got next? Nicole?
Right, I'm on the 3rd floor. So, which is this bit here. But I'll show you the actual building where I'm on. So it's. See, I'm on bag 19. So that's what I've done, and obviously what I've just built today, which is constructing the 3rd floor. Obviously, that gets perched just on top.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
I want to get that done in the next few days. Yeah, and that's going to be it. But this side of Christmas, that's going to.
Do you think you're going to get a light kit for it?
I'm not too sure. I'm a bit funny with light kits only because they look great. Don't get me wrong. And this set, because of the amount of windows there are, the light will really pop. This set is actually the closest set to convincing me to get a light kit. It's just taking the bricks out. You've got wires and everything. Yeah. I'm more of a display case person, so I like to get a few cases for my sets. And got one ordered for Gringotts. And that's it really. But I wouldn't mind seeing it, or I don't know. You could even drop some fairy lights in it or something. But I'll have a think about that.
I thought about that.
It's
Well,
just
I
the
was thinking, I was watching some videos from Bevan's Bricks, and he did his first
yeah,
modular kit, and it's for the museum, obviously, and it looks more natural because I have felt like when I've looked at other light kits in the past that they're like too bright,
yeah,
and it's just too much, and I'm
it
like,
is.
well, maybe if Bevan does a light kit for the Home Alone set.
I'd like to give it a go. You think as well, majority, well, most of the time it's at night time, isn't it? All the scenes,
Yeah.
especially the bit at the end. So like when Kevin is tricking Harry and Marv, you know, like he's got a party, that'll look great. You know, it because the lights will show that it will show that it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. I'll have to think about that, but I'll see what Like My Bricks does. I might have to watch a few reviews to convince me.
Yeah. I think I might wait and see if Bevan does one. And, and he said he plans on doing like all the modulars and he plans on doing like it's 4 sets. So I might wait and see what he does.
But Lego's already like really expensive. I mean, even getting display cases.
I know. Oh,
expensive.
display cases are expensive.
I mean, I think they do more than Like Kits. I mean, Like Kits brings a set to life in a different way.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like I'm all for dust free, being clean, you know, keeping the sets clean and protecting it from UV rays and all sorts.
But I would rather spend more money into light kits than into display cases, because the worst thing that can happen with a display case, it can just crumble and break the set. Then it would be unfortunate, but you could theoretically just build the set, worst case scenario. But I'm really, really scared of electricity. So putting a light kit into an expensive set, I would feel terrible if it goes up in flames, because I
It
bought.
wouldn't.
No, but can you imagine? I buy like the tower, spend 500 euros on a tower, and then am not willing to spend the equal amount of the light kit. Let's say the light kit would cost 50 euros. I go for a 20 euro version, and it even if it's just not really goes up in flames, but just slightly burns it.
Yeah,
It's
all those lights terrifies me. You mean you got High Tea Toys? She's like lit up nearly every building she owns, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, and
be a
Bevan does too, and none of his stuff is ever burnt down. Just saying. But he's also like, you know, he's now made his own, and he's an electrician by trade. Like that is his job for the past 30 years.
yeah,
Not
right.
going to build something that's going to make your stuff burn down.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
just
I would trust him just because he does have that experience behind him.
yeah. And if you buy something from a trusted source, it's just where would I buy it? A China import for 9.99 euros? Like, I would have a strange feeling. I wouldn't mind buying from a Chinese company a whole set without lighting, because I believe the bricks will be just as good as Lego. But light kits, I'm not sure.
Just give us light bricks. I go no further than light bricks. It's like the ones on the Hogwarts Express.
Right.
It's good enough for me.
Well, and my husband, he was like, "Oh, well, you should buy a light kit for that. The Hogwarts castle." I was like, "I'm sorry. I already put it in a display. You think I'm going to take it out of that display, put a light kit in it, and then put it back in that display?
Yeah.
No.
That's fun.
Absolutely not."
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's stop talking about light kits. Nicole, how much on your bill? Did you finish?
Oh, kind of. I have one bag left. I think I made good progress.
Oh,
it's cool. Looks good.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I really like it. The details are nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that set.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Bye, Chidori. think I'm saying it right. I'm pretty sure.
Um,
And on that note, actually, it is time for us to go.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone has a very good rest of their weekend. And I hope that you have a good week because it's going to be a good week. I'm not going to have a hectic week this week. I swear. I promise.
yeah.
I'm determined.
Right. It's decided.
It has been decided. I am going to have a good week. Bye, everyone. Have a good
Bye,
week.
everyone.
You too.